Yo, hey there guys, what's going on? Today I'm doing the Raider and it's going to be all about mindfucks. Well, there's actually more to the Raider than just mindfucks, but that's probably one of the most important things about Raider. And if you really want to fight a Raider, you have to know what they're doing and how they're actually using their mindfucks. And I'll be going through some mindfucks that I like to use against people. And yeah, maybe it will be much easier for you to fight against me, which is not a good idea. Maybe I should rethink about making this video. Anyways, I'm really happy today. I just found out I'm gonna have a baby girl, so yeah. I knew for a long time that I'm gonna be a father, but I didn't know exactly if it's gonna be a boy or a girl. I was actually rooting for a girl, and yeah, now I know it's a girl, and I'm really, really psyched and I'm really happy. And yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. So yeah, things are looking really good right now, and my channel is doing very good. And I'm sorry for not uploading that much. I told you guys I really have a lot of shit to do, and plus when the baby comes I'm gonna have less time, but I'll probably upload like every two or 3 days, and that's gonna be my schedule or something like that. I hope I can keep this shit up. I hope I can keep it up that way and provide you with some info. And I'm probably gonna do some more games. I have a game that I've been waiting for a long time. Let's hope it's coming out soon, and then I can cover that one as well. And yeah, but in the meantime, I was gonna start doing some videos in Overwatch as well. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I'm a huge Overwatch player. I have like 2 accounts. One is in the Master and one is in Diamond right now. And I'm trying to get it to Master, but it's kind of hard to get out of the Elo hell. But anyways, we're back to For Honor, and I want to talk about the Raider now. Okay, since the new update, Raider has gotten quite a buff, and a lot of people are complaining. And yeah, but I didn't hear the complaints before, before the actually was fucking shit, and then nobody was fucking complaining about the Raider. They were all saying, he's fine. And now suddenly that he got like 1 or 2 buffs, it seems that everybody's crying and bitching about the Raider. But I'm quite used to it, like people like to complain. And I, as a main Raider, take offense in that shit because, Raider was in a shit position for a very, very long time, and he finally got out of it, and I'm more than happy about it. But anyways, if you're playing against the Raider, one of the first things you have to watch out is Raiders, including me, tend to feint a lot, and they're probably gonna feint their heavy attacks. They're gonna feint their unblockables, and what this does, it keeps you guessing. Is he going to feint? Is he going to attack? I mean, it's. But the thing with Raider is, the only thing that Raider had to open up an opponent was the unblockable. Now he has the Stampede charge as well. We're gonna cover that later on. But the unblockable was probably one of the things that he had to open up opponents. If they fall for it and he actually feints, he can do quite a bit of damage, and especially if you're out of stamina. The unblockable can be cancelled into a stunning tap. And this is something that I see a lot of Raiders do right now, including myself. I like to do it as well. It's highly unpredictable and it can catch your opponent off guard, and when it does like 15 damage. After that, a Raider can come up with a guard break, or they can continue with a light or a heavy attack. So you gotta watch out for that one. The stunning tap can come basically from any position. The Raider can feint a heavy, and they can go into stunning tap, or they can go directly into stunning tap. The stunning taps are not hard to parry, but the thing is, they're kind of unpredictable. You don't know if a stunning tap is actually coming or if he's going through with the attack. So that is again a mindfuck that the Raiders like to play with, and what separates a mediocre Raider from a high level Raider. A stunning tap will never come from the left or from the right side. A stunning tap always goes from the top. Whether he goes for a heavy or an unblockable, and then he feints, and then he goes for the stunning tap, it's always gonna come. If you keep your guard on top and don't fall for the feint, you're probably gonna be alright. And if you manage to parry that one, you get a free side heavy. Now, Raider is one of the few characters that even if you parry his heavy attacks, you can still guard break him. So use that to your advantage. Now, after the recent patch, Raider got his Stampede charge buffed, which means that he can lock on targets much easier and you can grab them much easier. But what it also did is it increased the pool of skills available for the Raider. I heard a lot of people say just dodge, and it literally just solves all your problems. It doesn't. Most of the time, if I see you dodge once, I can feint the Stampede charge coming after you, and you go for a roll, and then I guard break you instantly, or I just walk and I just keep running around you, and then I go for a stampede charge. The smartest thing you can do probably is if you move to the side and do a stunning tap if you're a raider, or if you're playing another character, you can try and feint an attack or actually go for an attack to make the raider lock onto you. If he locks onto you, there's a high chance he's gonna try and parry that one, or he's gonna try and guard break you. So, but I have to agree, the raider became something like the new Shigoki, and it's really hard to avoid the stampede. And I know some of the people are frustrated right now, and trust me, if I was playing another character, I would probably be frustrated. I get it; it's a bit too overpowered, and they should probably nerf that a bit. I mean, maybe not make it useless as it was, you know, but try to make the locking not as instant as it is right now, and make it a bit harder to lock onto targets. There's really not a lot of skill sets that we can talk about the raider. Most of the time a raider will just feint his heavy attacks and then go for a light attack. Raiders love the out of stamina punish, as I said before, and they love to punish you and push you up against the wall. So try to stay away from a guard break. If a raider guard breaks you, that's when you're in big trouble. And his max damage punish does like 90 damage, so you definitely don't want to get out of stamina. The most damage a raider can do is like 90 damage, and that is a lot. That's probably the biggest damage in For Honor thing. Yeah, if his guard is on the left side, of course. What I've seen a lot of high level gameplays is that people tend to dodge away from the unblockable when they're out of stamina, rather than go for the parry. If you're out of stamina and the raider goes for an unblockable or tries to feint it, the best way is to move out of the way. But that can also go wrong if it's actually a feint. If the raider is actually feinting the unblockable and you move out of the way, he goes for a guard break, well then you're in some deep shit. So sometimes if I play against another raider, you can see me actually taking the unblockable hit. And that is probably because I'm out of stamina. And I don't want to get... If I have a lot of HP left and I'm out of stamina, the worst thing that can happen to me is if I fall on the ground. Because the top heavy that is going to deliver after the feint is much worse than the unblockable itself. It does a lot more damage, and you can probably follow it up with another unblockable. Yeah, that's where you don't want to end up. So my suggestion is, if you have a lot of HP left and you're out of stamina, you better take the shot than fall to the ground, because you're going to receive a lot more damage if you fall to the ground. So that's it for the raider today. I probably left some shit out as usual. And like I said, this is just a basic guide. It's not meant to be an advanced guide or something like that. It's just basic guidelines that you can apply when playing against the raider. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel a lot. And comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. How do you guys fight a raider? And yeah, and I'll see you guys at the next video.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toy.